reminder, they started on Friday night. They ended Saturday evening. We had 11 teams in the competition, now just 3 in this final. So each team will have exactly 5 minutes for their pitch. The 3 teams start from 0 right now. We have the jury in the front row. Thank you very much. Welcome. They will judge the 3 teams, and then at around 6:30, we will have a winner. Okay? Everybody's ready? So I call on stage team number 7. Please, with a great applause for them. Team number 7.
Bonsoir, ça va fonctionner. Bon, so good evening everybody. So we are here to present you a project whose scroll job, so it's the job searching application. I will tell you more about in a few minutes. Just a few numbers. So today, 2% of the job category represents 1/3 of the job marketplace. So what do you think? What about kind of job? Is it two different 2%? Actually, it's not really digital job. It's more the 10 most wanted job in 2019 are wine grower. Okay, we're in France. Kitchen employees, supermarket employees, and these 10 most in-demand jobs represent 1/3 of the job market today. So one main point to all of this is this job opportunity actually don't need that much all day or every day daily writing skills. That's an important point. When we're talking about unemployment, we're talking about accessibility, and when we think about accessibility, we went to this number. So today in France, 2.5 million people are in a functional illiteracy situation. So in France, illiteracy in English is not really the same. So it's more or less 1 for 10 French unemployed workers. So it's a lot. It's really a lot. More or less 7% of the French workers. And we can link to this problem the people with learning disability, illiteracy, so people with low accessibility to writing skills. And what about the young people, Jordan?
So young people, 11% of young people, 11% of young people are impacted by this problem, and 5% of young people are very strong problem for reading. So we try to search a job on Pôle Emploi and other websites, and we find a long list like that. So it's not user friendly. And when we try to apply, we found this kind of form is very difficult to fill. And we thought about a solution, an audiovisual solution, so you can hear the job description and listen to the job description, and see the job. You can look at a video, a vision player. So those solutions are this, and we can filter the job with the localization, and we can pre-select, not a close pre-select, but we can pre-select the job to help people to narrow their search. So this is our first prototype. So as you can see, we have the picture of the job, we have the salary, the contract, the type of contract. permanent contracts or temporary. It's a full-time or part-time job. So there is a link for a prototype here. You can.
So the solution is in a small trying to get focused on the most important unavoidable
Unavoidable
point of work place. And we developed, so with Agnieszka, a small prototype of the application, so you can have a look on how we thought about this solution. It's just a prototype, but the idea is to have the opportunity to link so where I am staying, where are the job opportunities, so and on a really easy way, so on a visual hearing way, and with the insertion point. Yeah, that could be how it looks. So if you have any further questions, maybe we could introduce the team. Yes, we're okay. It's okay. Thank you. So just thank you, because Agnieszka didn't talk a lot, but she worked on the prototype all the week, so it's a good.
Yes. So thank you very much. This is an incredible job you've done in 24 hours. Thank you very much. And now we'll have some questions. Any questions to the team?
Okay, so thank you very much. It's a question for Agnieszka. So maybe can you give us more information about the prototype? About what?
It is about technology or about... it was fine. In 2 days in Node.js and other libraries in JavaScript. So it's a framework, and the library its name is Sweeper. But it's not a web application. It's just a prototype. So we just make a graphics and upload them. It's the first approach to test usability.
Okay, thank you. Another question?
Yes, I'm wondering what type of difficulties you found while preparing this speech.
For me, what is the most difficult is the concept of the solution, because we have a dream, and maybe this dream is not really relevant to the reality. So we try to project ourselves, but this kind of project needs many tests on users. So I think this is the most difficult. Maybe a few words about the translation. That was hard work, because actually the concept in French or in English is completely different. So illustrability, functional illustrability, so that was a big work as well. So how to get together all these concepts.
A question about, are you a B2B or a B2C? You understand? Are you do you see an interest for big companies to use this solution to attract some of the talents they cannot attract?
We are not a business at all, so we are neither B2B, neither B2C. So because it's business to business or business to customer.
Yeah, that's
So this is a product for people.
I know.
It's not really, we don't think about how to monetize this product for now. So
But it could be interesting for big companies to attract some of the people they cannot attract.
or not. It's open for now.
Okay, that's a great idea. Anyway, we have time for maybe one or two last questions. There is a question there. Could you please come closer?
This is a great job. If this system is to be introduced, for instance, in Pôle Emploi system to describe what is available as a job for people having disability for reading or speaking, or is it to encourage or to track the job available to companies?
It's more for users, so for the people. The question we have is like when you are in functional illiteracy, you are more far from the work, so you're more, and it's a question about accessibility. So to make it more easy to access to the job opportunities.
Thank you very much. We are just on time. So now we will invite team number, I think it's nine. Team number 9, please come on stage.
And please be aware that team number 9 will have 8 minutes instead of 5 minutes in order to Valentin to be able to speak as well and be in translate. So they have 8 minutes.
So, hello everybody. I'm really happy to present my team. We are TheBest. So, we are proud to present our innovative solution. So, people looking for a job are really unhappy and often miserable because it's really hard to find a job. So, the message I want to convey is just don't give up. So we found out that 50% of job seekers spend more than a year looking for a job. I'm sorry, we have a little technical issue. So, the unhappy guy, how to make him happy? Like the Rubik's Cube represents our algorithm. This is our solution to help him find a job and to be helped by the community. Community can be Pôle Emploi, can be other companies, can be former job seekers, and the concept is mutual help. So in order to make him happy, people have to work together and find him a solution and make it for him easier to find a job. So we have a tool. We want to, in order to encourage people to find a job, they can be helped by Pôle Emploi, and they can help them with our tool. Pôle Emploi career advisor can help them in more precise way. So what do we propose? So there is a help designed for job seekers. There is a tool for Pôle Emploi career advisor as well to help them orientate their search. So this is a tool for the job seekers, for the candidates. And when they click here, for instance, they can click to learning to dare, how to dare. And then they will see this screen, and it will help them prepare, get ready for the job interview, or how to get more convincing. Here is another example. They can get ready for the job interview. And there is also a tool for Pôle Emploi Career Advisor in order to help job seekers better. And they can coach them, they can give them advice, and our tool is designed as well for Pôle Emploi Career Advisors. Here is an example. We have different skills for 2 different jobs, as you can see on the screen. And sometimes, as you can see, the skills required are pretty similar. So on LinkedIn, you can see all those things, for example.
There's jobs that have many candidates and some other jobs that need the same skills but don't have many candidates, and we help matching those 2 jobs.
So as a summary, you can make yourself ready. You can see on the top of the screen, if you can talk to people who were in the same situation as you, and it can help you get ideas and get some advice. So we are ready to announce we are happy to announce that our tool is ready for candidates and for Pôle Emploi advisors. And thank you so much for listening, and don't hesitate if you have questions. Oh, I forgot to present my team. So we have 2 students in statistics studies, and they are marketing students. No. Oh, sorry. She works in marketing. Okay. And Nicolas is an entrepreneur, and I am a developer. Thank you. We are TheBest, and we are ready for any questions.
So your solution gives some abilities for job seekers to find jobs. I mean, and people who are not used to present themselves, to network. That's the whole idea, to give some skills to find a job, right? To people who are not used to, I mean, it's not in their DNA to get this kind of skills, right? And I also noticed that you are coaching even the Pôle Emploi advisor. It's also a tool to coach, well, okay, coaching the job seekers and coaching, okay.
Thank you for your question. I can just listen to you. Yes, it's a tool for advisor with Pôle Emploi, and it's always to improve people through research. And it's good for a job seeker to have, how can I say that, to manage people, and to can have some possibility to have hope to find a job. And that's why this tool and this kit can help these people and the Pôle Emploi. Okay. Did I respond? Okay.
Thank you very much. Do you have another question? Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for your solution. So I wonder whether there could be a kind of okay. So because the profile will be public, right? And so maybe it is not, maybe there will be a kind of, maybe somebody who is unemployed will not want everybody to know that he is searching a job, or maybe someone who is in transition. So how can you manage for a kind of, let's say, this kind of problem? If someone is both seeking a new job and doesn't want people to know that he is a job seeker.
I am not sure to have understood everything, but it is not the problem is only it is possible to put it on the think mapping side immediately for the two first tools, you see. So it is possible, and it is going. It is to say free. It is free. Everything on think mapping is free. The business model is which we are going to try is to sell it to the companies on a blank of marque blanche, but not so. It is going to be free. And so, to be known, it is relatively easy because first, Pôle Emploi has agreed, Pôle Emploi cabinet agents has agreed to test it, not this what we have invented from Wednesday, but the whole site. They have agreed to test it to see how the coordination may come. And so it is tested. And secondly, it is possible to test easily with webinar with students, because it is very easy to make students use it and to try to work together. So in fact, it is not a question of money. It is possible to launch it without very much effort.
Thank you very much. Okay, I think it's over. We don't have sufficient time left for another question. Thank you very much. Incredible job, incredible idea in 24 hours. That's terrific. It's really great. So, now we call on stage the last team.
Number 11.
Number 11. Yeah.
Last team.
Good evening. We are Team Job Demain, 100% motivated and aligned to find ways to foster the employability of workers and unemployed people. How can it be possible that there is still 6 million people unemployed, while there is also position without candidates? For reason, lack of geographical mobility, low trustworthiness of some sectors and areas, job facing difficulties in recruitment due to hard to find skills and also emerging skills, but also disappearing professions with obsolete competence due to digital revolution. So beyond the need of supporting people in their job search, our team wanted to work on prevention of unemployment. And we wanted to focus more strongly on people whose jobs are at risk. According to Institut Sapiens predictive study, there are the five most jobs at risk are accountants, cashiers, insurance and banking employees, but also secretaries and handlers. 2.1 million people concerned. And we know that 85% of the job functions expected in 2030 does not exist yet. So many more jobs are at risk, and many more people could be unemployed in the future. So the question is now, how can we help them? How can we make them attractive on the labor market? So we decided to take the situation of Julie, 45 years old, divorced mom of 2 children, cancer, living in Dhaka. The Credoc 2018 study highlights the Dhaka as the third highest unemployment rate of France, with 43% of unemployed people who are in the category employés. Julie is aware her job will go down the drain, and she wonders about her professional future, but she decides to act. She subscribes to Job Demain platform. She first has to self-assess her hard and soft skills, rigor, sense of service, patience, resilience, dedication, but also her more tacit knowledges. She works hard to take care of her mom, so she would be able to take care of people with dependency needs. She also indicates on Job Demain an area of search geographically. Thanks to connection to Pôle Emploi and Credoc databases, Job Demain suggests highlights vacancies compatible with her profile, but also ranks a high-demand job on top of the list. The caregiver job is the one. She would like to be considered for such a job. She clicks on it to know what are the qualifications and skills required. The platform highlights the caregiver's training she could need to be considered for this position. Actually, seeing the job opportunities she could get encouraged her to go further into the consideration of the training. She clicks on it and gets all the information and the steps for the training. From there, she can directly access to her CPF account and also to her OPCA demand account. A year later, after obtaining her diploma, she just applies thanks to Job Demain after having putting new skills on the top. And she gets it. No more fear about unemployment. And beyond such a prevention approach, every worker could use Job Demain in order to retrain, find new job, or even upskill. Regarding the technology, we wanted to avoid reinventing the wheel. That's the reason why we considered using an existing skills and motivation mapping and matching solution developed by Rise Skills. You can find them at the Viva Excellence. Our idea is to make it available for small and medium companies and also for low-skill positions. We plan to link this solution to a predictive algorithm based on the Credoc BMO study in order to help workers identify skills. In conclusion, we believe unemployment prevention is worse than employment protection. In the interest of the common good, we all have to give employees the tools and everything for sustainable employment. Thank you very much.
So thank you for this great presentation. I'm just wondering, in your view, who is going to create the list of competencies, soft and hard, that is going to be decided?
People by themselves. The technology of wider skills is a technology where people can self-assess their hard and soft skills, even their motivation for other jobs. Do I answer your question?
Not really, because in that framework, then how do you match that with the demand?
With the demand, because the companies will have in the database of Pôle Emploi inform the jobs that are available with the competencies associated.
Okay, thank you.
Regarding your colleague, the first one, let's say that a large number of people are not able to declare, to answer complicated questionnaires. Your questionnaire, your assessment using one, is it a complicated one? Because maybe it's not fitted for the population, you see? You see, when I compare what you say to the first group say it's too complex, so we have to use a much more, audio, visual, video and type. How do you do that regarding, because if the people declare, as you say, their competencies, if they have to fill very complex forms,
it's not complex form. They have two ways to do it. They have proposals from the platform in order to see if they have the competencies. And then I would love to work with the first team in order to have video with predictive, with analysis semantic.
Because we have 1 million people, if I recall, the first team, completely illiterate. So they cannot even read your screen. Right?
Exactly. With the new technologies and artificial intelligence, we could have videos, and those videos we transcript into words, and those words we transcript into competencies.
Okay, thank you very much. So my question is about, because I wonder about the cost of the database, because I think that your solution will need the use of a very large set of databases. Yeah, and so how did you already think about the architecture of your data, and why? Because you will use database from Pôle Emploi, from Credoc, and you will use different sorts of database, and this database will change through time. And how will you manage all this database? Do you have?
Je vais vous répondre en français, ça sera plus facile. Donc, ce qu'on propose, c'est en effet de pouvoir avoir une traduction entre les compétences qui seront inscrites avec le Visor-Link, de pouvoir matcher avec le descriptif des postes qui viennent de Pôle Emploi et notamment de ce qui est utilisé dans BMO. Ensuite, on fait un modèle prédictif qui utilisera un peu plus que ce qu'on avait comme données pour définir quels seront les emplois de demain et pas les emplois d'aujourd'hui. Et ensuite, en effet, il y aura un flux dans le sens où les métiers, l'enquête BMO est faite tous les ans, donc forcément on réinjectera la nouvelle enquête. Et si les métiers, les façons de décrire les postes changent, on réinjectera ça. Mais c'est vrai que c'est surtout BMO qui sera injecté dans la base. Est-ce que c'est clair? Merci.
Thank you very much. Time is over. Great applause. So now, Grégoire is going to get one person per team on stage in order to speak about their experience.
Okay, so I will ask, one or two person per team to come on stage. During that time, the jury will take their decision on the winner. So please, you can come and take place where you want. So this is team 7. Maybe 2 person of team 9 and team 11, if you please And again, for team 11, great. So thank you very much to all of you. Again, this is an incredible job you've done in only 24 hours. I've got one question. What was your main expectation when you decided to join that hackathon?
That expectation, I don't know, actually was more the subject, work on this societal subject was for me an interesting opportunity. On one come out was completely different with the first set of the situation I had. That's, yeah.
I don't need a mic, there's the interpreter there. The team participated to the hackathon because we were interested in how complicated some things are for people in the society, and we need to create an app to make it easier for them. And we think that mutual aid makes it easier for people to learn together and evolve together, and that's what we wanted to produce and provide to you today. So we all have skills, and we bring it to make something together.
For us, it was the sense of purpose. We had to work on employability, unemployment. It's really large, but at the same time, we wanted to live an experience and to meet people from different backgrounds, different age, different everything, and to have the ability and the possibility, thanks to École 42, thanks to Pôle Emploi, thanks to Credoc, to live something together, even if we didn't know each other before, was a fabulous experience. And when we see the 11 project, but the 3 finalists, it's even more better, and I hope Covea, the Credoc, or somebody will take care of those ideas in order to implement it and to resolve the problem of unemployment and employability in France.
Okay, thank you for your answer. I will just start from your points and ask more widely. Was it difficult? Was it difficult knowing that you didn't knew each other before, and knowing that you were teams, very different teams? I mean, within the team, there was people working in big companies, people working in startups, people unemployed, students, etc. How did you manage to come to a common solution in 24 hours? That's incredible.
It was kind of an evidence for us because we arrived here, we didn't have any individual objective, but to try to solve the problem of unemployment in France. So we discussed together and we defined who was able to do something in analytical skills, in better comprehension of databases. Everybody had ideas, so it was not so easy because we had to match in the concept multiple skills. But at the same time, it was the best part because we knew each other because of this situation. We don't even know what we are doing outside of it. So we were just here to solve something together just by what we are. And so at the same time difficult, but nice.
It was a very nice experience because we have a constructive attitude, only constructive, and no opposition. And we construct, and all people heard the other one. All people construct with the other, and no opposition because there is no objective, and there is not like in enterprise, not like when we are in real life.
So you're saying more or less that it's more efficient because you are outside the normal way of working? That's interesting.
Okay, yes, it was very interesting experience because I just discovered different people and it was difficult to mix our point of view, different point of view, students, employees of big companies, etc. But I think it's important to challenge ourselves and to be with another person to, how can I say that, to change the world. I just like this expression. Just, I think it's a idea and it's important to work together. That's why I like this project.
We got no problem, just a solution.
So it was easy to be together, to build something together, because we was a group, it's a genius group, and it's a blessing for this hackathon. So it was nice to be from all background.
Okay, thank you for your answer. And maybe a last question. What are your the three items that you keep that were the most exciting during that hackathon, or what did you enjoy? What did you enjoy? What are the three main points or items that you enjoyed during that event?
On that event, I found it pretty exciting to get focused on a solution. So like 24 hours we had to think about something had to come up from this time. That's a very, very, very strong point. And to work with people we don't know actually, I think was good experience, and I think it's also rich. I try to say don't work so good in English. And maybe a third point or some more?
I would like to say the most better thing in this hackathon was the food. I'm sorry. No, I'm just joking. It was very good to be very good I don't know, to be care with the judges, with the jury was very comprehensive. They were always with us, and they listened to our question, and it was very very cool for us to be with some people like them, and I just thank them.
Just the challenge, the people, and the food was very good.
Yes, sorry, I just wanted to add something. I would like many thanks really to the organizer for the accessibility, for providing me with interpreters. Because I know that in the 24 hours, we've been communicating through writing and managing, but it's really amazing that they provided me with interpreters today for the pitch part. Thank you very much.
I think there is a very good experience with different skills, because we have informaticians, sociologists, human research, and it's very interesting because you see that it's very important to have all these skills to make something.
Okay, thank you very much again to all of you. I think that the jury will come back soon with the results, and we will know who is the winner. Thank you again. You can congratulate yourself. Thank you. I think they are almost ready. They are almost ready to announce the winner. And I see Baptiste coming with the jury that maybe they will come on stage with us. No? Okay, so now we will listen to Laurence Eudes from Covea, Chief Data Officer of Covea. Please.
So this is really the end of those few days. I'm sure a lot of people have done and worked a lot around those topics. I first would like to have a round of applause for all those candidates, because actually we were very impressed by the results that we have been seeing, by the pragmatism, by the commitments that you've proven, and as well by the results that you have shown to us. One word of the reason why Covea would like to sponsorize that kind of initiative. Covea is 25,000 people in France, and we are actually very committed to understand how we can match the evolution of the competencies of our people with the future. And today, we are really pleased to see that data can be at the service of such a nice activity. And thank you very much for your commitment again. So now I will give the micro to really say who is the winner.
Okay, first I want to congratulate you for the great job you have done. And I'm very proud to see that this hackathon allowed us to share this very important topic for us, that is in employment in France. And I hope we will try to harder to help job seekers. So now I have to tell you the winner is Scroll Job. It's a great pleasure for me to tell that and to share that with you, because literacy is a real problem for job seekers, and your solution is so clever and inventive, and well, we really like it. Thank you very much for this.
Okay, thank you a lot for this recognition. Really, so I need to say we worked really hard this week to make this solution come out, and it wanted to be oriented, socially oriented, workplace oriented, technological. So thank you.
I am the shadow member. One thing I would like to say is that it is a prototype. Thank you. It's a first draft of something, but we would like to continue it, because we think we have a good idea. We think we have something quite easy to do, and now we were saying with each other how can we continue that.
To make it grow up.
So we give you a possibility to make beautiful pictures of Paris and to fly into the air.
Okay, thank you very much again. Congratulations. This is an incredible idea, and we will help you for sure to try to make it become real. Thank you again. So, yeah. Okay. So I invite you now to come with us to a cocktail on the stand of Pôle Emploi. So thank you again, and join us for the end of that day with with something to drink and to eat. Thank you.